sweating. I am, and it feels really good. I do have a hole in my door until my part comes, but it's okay. That's the air conditioner kicking, believe it or not. 6 days ago, I was sleeping, freezing my butt off, thinking, what did I do? I think I made a mistake. Until I learned the next day, you did something wrong, dummy, fix it. That's when the attitude starts saying positive, forward, move forward, don't stop. Passive has never stopped. Passive, Ashma Farah has never looked back. He keeps going forward, and that's what we should all learn from. Are things popping as fast as you want? They're popping fast for me. Everything that I think is on time and going forward fast, move, boom, boom. It's grooving and moving, man. Listen, on passive, when you say the word, you should get goosebumps. When you're talking to someone about a passive, you should be lighting them up like I'm lit up now. Let them know how exciting this is going to be and what it's going to do for them. I could keep talking. I don't want to keep talking. I want this guy that's on the right or left or whatever he is to come on and talk. And Floridians, get ready for Saturday. And I'm going to try to get there early. And I'll be parking this bus in that parking lot somewhere. If I got to park on their lawn, I'll do it. I don't care. Listen, I don't believe in rules when we're bringing so much good. Do you know how much good is coming to that restaurant on Saturday? Think about it. If I told anyone, I don't care, we got people coming from other states, bring it on. I'll find a spot for you. If I got to put you on the roof of this RV, we're going to get you some food. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a good time. Ron Holbert, thank you very much for getting all those reservations done. Rob Gorman, thank you very much for getting the word out. I'm sure you guys are still going to get some more stuff. Thank you to everyone that's helping. I'm crazy. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be a big one, and I'm excited about it. So don't think I'm not. All right, Marty Red, I think I can keep talking. In fact, wait a minute. Who's this guy? Who is this guy? Ashma Farah. Take the floor, man. I'm almost out of breath.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing day. And thank you for the invitation. I was just a backup plan just in case Chris doesn't show up, but he showed up the last minute. For all of my Floridian residents, if you feel smarter today, more intelligent, if you feel the state is shinier, obviously we know why. Welcome aboard. A couple of things. I know you don't want to stay here much longer, and they cannot keep up with my wages. All right, so all they can afford is 20 minutes of my time or less. OConnect, we have finalized the script that we've talked about, and it's now going to start the migration process as of tomorrow. So we are exactly as predicted. This will be a true game changer. If you're happy with what we have right now, I know a few experts on the topic, and friends and colleagues who viewed it, and they were saying this is perfect, and then we said no, this is not the final. Is that if this is what you're going to the market with, this is beyond perfect. So they were happy and thrilled with what we have now. I will see how they will feel next week, and with the few AI components that we are finalizing as well. So this is really exciting now. I believe this would be a good standard that you could expect every other product in the ecosystem will look like OConnect. So I'm going to recap a little bit. My vision was to create a better market, a more clean, ethical market, everything centralized, simplified in one platform where everybody has access to it, anyone can afford it, and give them a break, give them a fair share of the potential, and this is exactly what we're doing. So ecosystem as of 2024, which is a complete digital AI-driven solution for businesses, nonprofit, individuals in one simple single sign-on, done. that is in 2024, all done. Obviously, we have a rollout process. I'm not going to get into the names and what's coming. Some of the great leaders who are paying attention and been on board for a while, they could understand exactly what's coming, plus more, what they don't know. But at least the ones that you know, for the most part, are definitely all set for a good rollout throughout the year. So this is the first pillar of my vision, to have a complete digital system or ecosystem in one stop shop. Secondly is to be an independent and exclusive domain registrar globally. That is also done. And third is to have our own data center. This project has been for well over a year and a half in the process. I was blown away, and thank you to our engineers, not going to mention where, who have been working so hard and tirelessly, and they traveled across the continents, across the oceans, many countries, to be able to develop something unique, disruptive, and definitely a game changer in the field of data hosting. So we are looking at a completion of this project. It's not done, but I think we have the biggest part is conducted and concluded. So ecosystem done, the whole digital world, if you wish, done, or done deal. I'm not saying it's already available in the market. I've got to be more refined. Perhaps we already know the domain registrar is done. Also, we are an official registrar accredited by ICANN. We already know that. And also the data center is a done deal. There's also the payment processing and being our own bank acquirer to have a complete financial solution, wallets and money mobilization and transfer and all of that. That will give us the full independency of our process, and that is also in its, I would say, final stages. Pretty much this year is set for a release. Obviously, this will dominate everything else, and add to all of that the ability to share from this monumental vision or project. Sounds very simple, four pillars, what I mentioned, but put them in one place. And the result of that, the way and the fashion, the culture that we implement everything, that will definitely make the biggest impact. So everything is definitely looking very, very promising and exciting for this 2024. The year is young. I believe it's going to be a powerful, remarkable year. That is no doubt about that. And just to make sure that everybody would have a fun, exciting, memorable year, add something we sprinkle, and we call it A-bomb. If you don't know what A-bomb is, got to pay attention and catch up. That's on the vision, and that's on OConnect. We also probably, I want to say a general rule, a general thing. When we say something, until we have said it is going to change, it's not disabled or it's not delayed. Everything is intact. I'm going to assume you might be curious about January commissions and the process of payout, all of that. So voluntarily, I'm going to address it, but I hope you don't assume that something has changed, because we did not say anything else. All right? I understand we're approaching the end of the month. Really? Wow. I don't believe it. I have to look at the calendar. But uh, uh, even it's a little bit, tense for us, and not everything in our hand, but everything is, believe it or not, on track for a powerful finish of January. I'm going to be a little bit more open on that. So we've had two merchants who literally, uh, you know, uh, kept the money with them, and we stopped using them. The first one, apparently, they were related with the acquiring bank. Eventually, we took it all the way to, to the highest authorities in the countries where they operate, and we saw they were playing games, and their game was to make up some uh, false accusations or unnecessary things so they can have a defense mechanism. You understand? Um, but we said this is not our money. We have to get this. Plus, everything they said is false and inaccurate. So this will affect our reputation. We're going to fight for that. So it's multiple phases process. The first one is to release the funds, and secondly, obviously, we're going to end up. We already, have legal process started, and there is potential. We have to compensate. First of all, those who were affected, maybe the company, number one, the staff, and some of our vendors, etc. So we had to solve that. And if you don't understand exactly what I am saying, I cannot be more specific or simplified because there is a legal process going on. Not only that, I think more importantly, it doesn't matter to you. Okay, I just we'll kind of like sum it up with a couple of things. What probably matters to you the most. So what matters to us is we're going to take them, and we are going to succeed. We are going to win, and have hopefully a fair compensation by the highest courts, and we will decide what to do with that. Personally, I'm not looking for money, but hey, if we want to toss some of our affiliates or the paid members with some of those benefits, as legally they have been delayed to get their commissions. Maybe it's a fair thing. So that's why I cannot get into the details, because it's all legal. And they don't like us to bring this to the public. I'm okay with what I told you. If you don't get it, don't worry. Okay. Plus, our staff that have been working hard and all of that. So everybody affected might, have that extra from, potentially it's a big money battle. What matters to you the most, that the release of our funds is imminent. I know it's the last few days of the month. As soon as that in hands, we are predicting as of next week to start the payout process. Again, banks and crypto, perhaps the option now to cancel and resubmit your withdrawal request is available. As promised, everything is more, I would say, convenient to you. I was looking at some of the numbers now. It looks like we hired over the years and employed about 2,000 employees. I know in the past we've said something, about numbers, and we were questioned about the numbers, but I want to be more specific. Now, this is who we hired. Many have left, okay? But, that is a massive accomplishment to have gone through the process of staffing, filtering, appraising, and some people have been with us from the very beginning, that long time, for nearly 5 years or 5 years plus, and some 4 years, 3 years, and so forth, and some maybe as soon as the last couple of days or so, meaning this month. So. And we continue to do that, and we're expanding in more branches and more regions. So that process is going to take time, or it took time. That explains, why we are here and what, the importance of being equipped and staffed for the vision ahead. Why that many people? Why so many? And why some did not fit in the process, whether the code of conduct and our integrity and spirit and maybe character, and it's okay. So how do we know until we try and go to work and experience the personality? But we are blessed that we have a large number of our incredible, talented staff all across. We are more stable as a corporate everywhere, and things are definitely moving in a booming direction. So vision is absolutely incredible. I mean, for you in a couple of years to be able to pull the 4 pillars I mentioned to you and have a good year lined up for you is just unbelievable. Also having the staff to do that, having the budget, and having the equipments, the properties, and all of that. Now I don't know if you get it, but we're getting ready. Not yet, but we're getting ready, okay? So we're about to start. So, and that's when the fun begins. Also, some of the good numbers that I saw that nobody expect this, but we thought there will be, I need to open that report again. We thought, come on, okay. Not this. We thought that, I'm going to tell you again. I'm going to keep saying we thought until I have the file. Okay. We thought that, are you ready? We will pay about 10 million in the month of January, okay? At least it will start getting out in the month of January. We're very hopeful for that. But we have roughly 37.3 million. Let me see that. Yeah, 37.3. Say 37 as of today. 37 with the cancellation. If I can round it up, $38 million in bonuses, commissions, and some of the credit that is available till today. Okay. Some, a small portion has been paid out. Now the remainder obviously is going to pay, but some credit is still going to be in the paying and funding wallet. But altogether, say $38 million. Again, we're getting ready. We're getting ready, and that's huge. There are 37, let me see the exact number. Again, combined till today, yes, exactly 37,000 withdrawal requests as of today. To be exact, I mean, they're similar numbers, 37. Okay, don't go and divide it. Some people as little as $20, their payment, and some as much as 25,000, per request, okay? And some have reloaded, obviously, for the second time. So there's no way for you to figure out how many actual payments, okay, and how much exactly. And some people, they barely have enough just to cover the fees, so they're not going to be able to receive a payment, the $20 fee or processing for I'm talking about the bank. So how many will actually do that? It will be less than 37,000. But this is just the start. 37,000. If we had an easy run without those corrupted two companies, okay, at least two, because there were more, shenanigan in the game. I would say if we had an easy run and they allowed us to focus on rolling out more products and scaling and renewing, we would have been definitely at a higher rate when it comes to commissions and the number of payment receivers. So by the time we get this going now, you could imagine we could cross tens of thousands, potentially, we can get into hundreds of thousands, and definitely I dream in having millions upon millions of earners and payment receivers over the coming years, and that is historical. No company probably would have paid, I can imagine, that many people, beneficiaries that could receive that much compensation, and that many at the same time. So that is definitely realistic to expect. We are making a positive impact financially, plus the use of our products and the collection of our technologies that is guaranteed to do that. I want to thank my team, my partners who are working with us, as you know, nonstop, everywhere. They are as passionate as you are, as myself too. We are giving it our heart, no doubt. We thank anybody who is involved and putting the effort to progress this amazing vision and push it forward. We're honored, we're proud of what we do and what we will be doing. And lastly, I'm going to say the reason I'm not going to the place that my brother Chris is going to is just simply the food choice. That's a disaster. I'm not going there.
Well, you got some. Wait.
Who made that decision?
Ron.
Come on. Are you out of your mind? Do you expect me to go there?
Well, do you have another place?
I may have another too.
Okay, well, listen, all you got to do, listen, we're
like,
neighbors.
I prefer to fast. I prefer to go hunting, You're kidding? All right, back to you, Mr. DeGarmo, and I hope this was helpful. I am just so fired up and blown away by what we're able to achieve in a very short time. If you understand what we're doing, you are going to say, really? Okay, this is it. There's no doubt this will be a remarkable year. That's all I wanted to say. So I hope you got a sense of that. If you didn't get it all the way, that's okay. But if you got like 1% of what's possible, of the potential, you should be excited. Thank you.
Thank you, Ash. I'll send you the $7.50 later on.
$7? Oh my God!
No,
did I get
look,
a raise?
you did a good job. We're
going
to add a
me
little
advance for the next 25 sessions.
Yeah, I'll make it 10.
Annual package.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was
of
perfect.
course. All right.
Perfect.
How's life? Everything is good?
Oh yeah. Chris is in Florida. I'm happy.
I got bug bites. It's pretty cool in January.
Are you sure?
Mosquito. Well, I sit out with my cousin.
That's an evidence you're from Florida, yeah.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I think that's a state bird, isn't it? Mosquito.
Mosquito.
Yeah, you'll be pleased to know as well, Ash, that I'm traveling again.
That's why you're glowing. I could see.
Yeah, I
know.
know.
In a fancy place. You're definitely in a sunny place. I could tell.
Yeah, you know
In
what they
case you're
say,
wondering, I'm
happy
in New
wife,
Jersey.
happy life.
Where's that?
I'm today we're in Grenada,
Today. So yesterday you in a different place.
St.
Grenada.
Lucia.
Oh wow. Were you hopping on a boat or
Yeah,
air
we're
jet?
on we're on a cruise.
How do you do that? Islanding.
Well, yeah, you sort of you go
Like
into a
islander.
travel agent and you just book it.
You turn on the TV and you see the weather.
No. I meant the transportation. Like yesterday and today. Where are you going to be tomorrow? Wow.
Barbados.
Wow. I wasn't way off. So every day in a different place, a different island.
Yeah, and
Didn't you
then
go to Barbados last year?
yeah, we did. We met up
What
with some
happened?
great
You left your
founders
heart
there.
there?
Yeah, I did a bit actually. It was a nice place,
Of course.
really good
Yeah.
place. But
Well,
it's
I understand you're trying to compete with Chris Johnson.
yeah, I know.
Don't try. His fan base is unbelievable. Yeah, I can't.
Do you know something? There's no point in even trying to get anywhere close to how many people want to see Chris Johnson. Probably even more than want to see Ashma Farah, actually.
Really, it's the gumbo, the Garmo everybody wants to see. They all think he's in this bus with me. Marty coming? Oh yeah, I'm bringing him. I'm bringing Marty. So that's in a couple more months. April, Marty DeGarmo, but we'll be in this bus. Where we're going, I can't tell you.
That's inspiring. I'm gonna assume Jane is with you.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah,
Okay.
she is.
That's inspiring how you do it. Like you are really good travelers. You don't
We've always
procrastinate.
traveled, and we don't tend to do much in between the traveling, if that makes sense. We concentrate, we work really hard, we don't go out very much and all the rest of it, but we are passionate about traveling because it's a big.
How prior to the travel date do you plan it? Like, are you more spontaneous? Yeah.
So, no, we're both actually. Our finances are always a major part, but I don't know how it works in the US, but Jane's a whiz on the computer, and she's in lots of forums and finds some amazing deals. So obviously now that we're back in the UK and we don't have so many ties as we used to as far as work is concerned, then we can sort of drop things and go. But this is off the back, if you remember, of the cruise with my parents last year, which was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But the company gave us a lot of compensation for what the errors they made. So here we are.
That's exactly the case with the companies that screwed us up in October and September. Yeah, same thing. So
if it is the one company I think it is, then it's shocking because I think I know which one it was.
The acquirer, yes, yeah, the acquirer is linked. So meaning one solved, it is automatically fixing the other one.
Yeah, well, when I had my business in Spain, I used the same company, and I had some issues with them as well. So I'm not surprised, but obviously the level that you're at is completely different. But it just goes to show.
Public pledge, and you can share with people who they are. But I'm telling you, one of my personal goals is to get them. I don't want to say out of business, but we're going to dominate at least the industry when it comes to that. Because you know me, I don't take fees from people, or as long as I'm able to develop the solution and make sure it's funded and is functional and live, you'll be surprised how much business we'll be able to scoop from the market.
Absolutely.
And that people is included. If you're talking about billions upon billions and eventually trillions, I think that's a game changer. That's why, for those who understand those 4 pillars, that's owning the whole game.
Well, we're so blessed to have someone like you at the helm who is as passionate as you are to do these things. And as far as the acquisitions are concerned, it's a ruthless business, and it shouldn't be just because I'm bigger than you. And unfortunately, that's the game they play.
Well, there's a sense of monopoly once they reach that cruising altitude. That's it. They get there where they're so big in the market and lots of businesses and most of the market relies on them. Then they dictate the rules of engagement, if you know what I'm talking about. So it's monopoly. But same thing with anyone else. Yeah.
They've never met Ashmi Farah.
Yeah. But anyway, like I said on last Bronze and Minou's show, they stink so bad, like a dumpster in the back of a seafood restaurant. That's how bad they smell.
That's
way
about as
too
bad
old.
as you can get. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. No, they know. That's why they were nervous and they made up some stuff, which is more idiotic for them to make it worse for themselves. And they will be exposed. You do something unethical, we're going to write about you. So, with that being said, if you consider a better food option or food choice, all right, you should have brought some food from Michigan.
By the time I got here, it had been a little soggy. It was frozen, then it went hot, then it had been frozen again. No idea.
You just keep it out, yeah. So it's like a
listen. When I went to Georgia,
or a freezer, yeah.
I was at Doctor's Bill's house. Is absolutely beautiful, by the way. But Gayling Matthews brought me porterhouse steak ribeyes, and I was kidding. And I just had that porterhouse last night, and it was very good. But the Golden Corral, I didn't want to throw around in their bus, but it's got a lot of good meat. I don't know restaurants around here, but if Rod made reservations, it can hold over 150 people. If you have something better, hey, it has to be able to hold a big bus in the parking lot. Remember that.
Now, if people, especially like Red or people who understand food, and if I tell them this is the choice, and they're asking if there is something in America that is better, how low is that bar? You know that restaurant, the exotic place you showed me once, food art, I forgot the name, Red, in the UK. Okay, so there's that level, and there's a middle one, nice, reasonable, upper scale dining, and there's dirt. And there is another
and then
level.
there's a Golden Palace.
And there's that level that they're talking about. I apologize if I'm brutal. He's not even with us. But that's how America's having health issues. So we're going there, but not for the food.
Rob Gorman's on the phone. He said, Ash, where do you want us to go? Just give us a place. He's from Florida. He should know. Rob, where do you got?
St. Pete has much better food.
St. Pete?
St. Petersburg, yeah, where he lives.
There's other places in Orlando.
Well, we just went with Orlando because it's central of everything. Miami, 2-3 hours. Tampa, 2-3 hours. Fort Lauderdale. There's people coming from every part of Florida and out of state. So I don't know. He's Googling right now, as you can tell, looking for something good. Ron Obert.
Tell him to look in Orlando. There's other places similar to Golden Corral with a little better food. That's all he was saying, I think.
Yeah. Pastor Tony wants to cook her gumbo. I'll take that one. Really good.
Later,
all right, Rob. Thank you, brother.
No, I've been in Orlando for a while. I don't have to check, Chris. That's not what I'm looking at. and so I kind of know where the good stuff, acceptable stuff, or where the bad
Do it
stuff
again.
is.
Well,
Hi, Aspafara.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Chris Johnson.
Shorty,
Redfern.
how much you pay that
Beautiful.
kid to say my
He's
name? Huh?
growing.
$7.40.
Yeah.
I just don't want to hear the nicknames I have for you. I'd be in trouble.
He just walked in. Was he out?
He just got home from
Got
school.
the jacket on, right?
Well, give
Nice.
me. Ash, are you not going to give me anything?
Oh man, no, forget it. But the place that you're going on is. Are you going for the food? No.
I'm
So
going
if
for
they're
the
going
people.
for Chris Johnson, that is enough. Yeah.
That's a different story, but I'm going for the people, man.
If you're going for the food, you couldn't pick
Yeah, I mean,
worse.
we could get it to 150 people, so that's really what it's about, really.
That's, I don't know if, being unhealthy is a commodity now. We could work in that industry. But it looks like people are feeling okay now. They said, yeah, let's screw up the year from the beginning. It's still January.
Well, I'm going to be in Florida.
Why wait until
while,
December?
So, I'm going to be in Florida for a little while. I'll have to shop around, see what's out there.
You're going to heal here.
Oh man, I tell you what, whew, it's weird for me to be in January. I walked out today basically with just a pair of shorts on, take my dog out, and it's like, oh man, where's the cold and snow? I was loving that part of it. It's really nice. So
Yeah, we had one of the coldest 2 weeks. I think Ron can tell you. It was brutal.
who are you talking to? I know I drove through it all, every state.
No, I mean in Florida,
Yeah.
which is record cold for us. Yeah.
They had to put their mittens on, Red.
mean-
They shut schools down because it was cold.
Russian, they call it balto, that big long
Balto.
coat, balto,
Yeah.
and shapka. Yeah, is that what you call it, Digarmo?
That was a trivia question.
That big, like, do you remember Gorbachev?
Gorbachev.
Yeah. They got wool
That-
coats that'll stand up by themselves. No joke. That's how thick they are. Really.
That's the furry hat that they wear. Yeah, I mean,
That's the
Fully
coldest place I've ever been.
it does work, by the way.
Ever.
Yeah,
Well, you're welcome to meet us in the parking lot, Ash. I'll bring you like some toothpicks out there, and you can lick
I'll
them.
see what's left in the house. I'll bring you a box of like some healthy stuff, but
It'll be too late. Yeah.
Charity.
He'll be contaminated already.
I mean, buy a bag of peanuts, maybe healthier. Just-
A bag of peanuts. Don't do that because now everyone's going to bring a bag of peanuts. I guarantee I'm going to leave with a truckload full of peanuts. I
or
guarantee.
something healthy. I mean, they can buy
No sugar.
fruit,
Can't have sugar.
dates. Yeah,
Yeah, I know
something
you-
that can, it can last long. I'm telling you, that place stinks. Yeah, it stinks.
I tell you what, I got Ron, don't get your feelings hurt. It's okay. A girl named Ara that I met in Georgia, she brought me this tea. It's actually really good. And I noticed since I've been drinking it, my sugar's even gone lower. And I don't take any sugar medicine. I took myself off all medicines. And I've been drinking that for 2 or 3 days now. And my sugar levels went right. I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. So I'm enjoying that part of it.
So
Got
what
a
is
lot
it?
of it's called, hold on. It's called Kraken or something tea. Hold on.
Oh, it's tea. Okay.
See, I don't got to go that far in this house. It's
I'm not
called,
going to drink anything called Kraken.
hey, no.
You have a shadow in the background. Somebody's robbing you there.
No.
Put it up. Put it up. Oh, okay. Wow.
Very good. No, I'm sitting at my kitchen table for once. I had all the stuff that I was giving to my cousin for my grandma's, all her paintings and stuff. So I brought her a whole bunch of them because she loved her paintings. So I just now got my kitchen table.
But do you remember the restaurant last time you threw up in?
Like when I was like young.
Yes, when you were a baby.
Yeah, when I was having the chocolate strawberry. I remember.
Uncle Chris is inviting you there. I'm kidding.
Is that where he got sick?
He will never go there. If you shoot him, he will not go there.
Well, we'll set up another private place for the kids. I got a couple little things for those kids, so they have to at least come in here and see it, and I got to give them their presents.
You don't have to.
Oh, I don't have to, but I want
Is it a cage?
No, it's a reinforced cage with some rubber so they don't bounce their heads off, and it has a leash that goes to your back pocket so you can just drag as you walk, so they stay close to you. A cage.
They have blast.
Yeah.
Bella's with you, right?
Yeah, she's out cold behind me. I'm on the couch right now.
Perfect.
She's been actually fun because
In a bikini?
No, not in a bikini. Not in a bikini.
We're in Florida.
Well, my cousin has 2 dogs almost similar to her, and we didn't know how they get along. They're both and they're having the time of their lives. They're having a blast. So
you're on the Atlantic Ocean now, or in the?
I'm in what they called Scottsville or Mimi's, Florida. Scottsmore.
Are you sure?
Oh, Titus. I'm in Titus.
Oh, Titus. Oh, yeah, you're close to Cape Canaveral. Yeah.
Yeah. So remember, I sent you that video of my cousin.
He's close to NASA, Red.
Yeah, I could go down. I get on the golf cart. I go down about 500 feet, and then a mile that way, and I'm looking right at the space shuttle stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember I sent you the video?
That's good for RVs. Yeah, there's plenty of space for you there.
But this is her second property now. This is 3 acres. They're building a big house, and this way, back here they got their garage and all their shops set up back here, and their motor home and all their toys. But they're in the process of selling their other home, which is last year where I stayed in Smear. I can't remember the name, Smearnall or what?
Yeah,
I can't remember. I'm terrible with names, but
yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Indian River there. There are a couple of good spots, believe it or not, for fishing.
Yes,
if you have the rod with
here, I
you.
can get redfish, but you're not allowed to. What did he say? You can't keep them or something. I can't remember what he said. But I can catch fish all day long.
Release. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's fun.
Because I'm going to go to this. I'm going
Watch
to
the launching schedule. If there's
Monday.
anything launching,
Monday.
there's something launching. You can
Monday.
see it. Yeah.
Monday.
Day
yeah,
or night.
I'm going to be down
Day
there
or
watching it. Nighttime, I think.
Chris, you're actually in
Full
Scottsmore.
moon, it will be
That's
so
more,
clear. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. I can see right across the river there, and you
Yeah.
can see the big building, and then to the left is the rocket launches.
Can you sniff something there? Can you see if you smell something?
Salty air. We don't have smell-o-vision. Yeah, Ash.
If it's stinky, that's a restaurant you're going to.
Ron Hobert's probably going, what did I even do this for?
There's a city in Northern California called Gilroy, next to San Jose,
Gilroy.
also known as the Garlic City,
Mhm.
or for short, Stinkin' City. It is a fact. It is a fact. So every year, I think like in March or so, they have a garlic festival.
Nice.
Everything is garlic.
Oof.
Not going to believe this. The biggest line in the festival, look it up. It's the ice cream, garlic ice cream
Really?
line. I've never tried it because it stinks so bad.
Yeah, garlic's healthy for
They
you.
say if you want a grilled steak the next day, all you have to do is you don't have to marinate it. Just hang it from the window for the next day. You'll be fine. It will taste garlicky. It is a garlic city. Yeah, Gilroy. Look it up.
Gilroy's. Any Gilroy's in? Orlando was 1 hour 9 minutes for me drive. Some people 2 or 3 hours.
You're going to Southwest Orlando, which is next to Disney. America decided not to offer good food there because most people are, travelers, and tourism is just.
Well, the
what
guy
they
that
live
lived
for.
here for how many years? Well, he fixed
So
it
they
out.
don't care about reputation. They know it's a one transaction. You're gonna just eat,
It's
pay your
12
money,
bucks.
get the hell out of here. Happy, unhappy, we don't care. You're never gonna come back anywhere. Yeah.
It's a $12 buffet. It's pretty cheap.
Well, it's not meant to feed America healthy food. It's like for
Right, yeah.
foreigners. We're gonna package the leftover, just heat it up for you, warm it up, and charge you $12.
So you want me to bring you some leftovers?
No, that restaurant is the leftover of actual food.
I feel real bad right now. It's okay, folks. Come one, come all. We're going to have a ball. Don't matter. You don't have to eat. You can hear his kid already got sick in there. So he was talking about the desserts. I heard they got really good meat, though. And I'm a carnivorous. So, right, Marty? Lots of meat.
Yeah, make it. I mean, the good news is a spacious parking lot where you're going to.
Yeah.
And make it potluck. So everybody brings their leftover from 2023.
I tell you what,
Thanksgiving.
I'm going to tell you what, in Georgia, everyone brought something to eat. And I'm talking
So when did you go to Georgia? Isn't it like 2 days ago?
2 days ago, I think. 3
So
days
you just
ago.
finished and drove
I
down?
got in and I took off. I drove a couple hours, found a rest stop, pulled in for the night, slept, and then woke up and took off again. After each live every morning we do at 10 o'clock, I leave right after that. So it works out pretty good. It's fun. It's sometimes a little crazy. It's sometimes a little nervous because it's brand new for me. Driving through the mountains
Yeah.
was absolutely. I was terrified because I didn't realize it was 2 lanes, and they
It
have
was
little,
0 miles, right? You
Yeah,
got
little-
it brand new, right?
brand new little guardrails in the mountains. And the semis come by you, and they suck you in and suck you out. So in the mountains, you got 2 hands on the wheels at all time. Now, when I got into these 4-lane highways, it was so much fun. This is like driving a big go-kart. It's a lot of fun, actually. You know, sometimes I got in some pretty bad spots, as Marty knows. In the back Tennessee mountains there, we got lost a little bit, but that was kind of crazy. Marty's fault, of course, but it's fun, Ash. I'm not kidding. I'm having the time of my life. It is fun. I'm almost situated here. I got to put a few more things away, and then I got to wash this up because it's dirty from all the snow and yuck I've been traveling. And then Saturday, I hope I'll have it nice and shiny, and everyone can get pictures by it, and we can eat that crappy food and come out and take a picture with the RV. So,
Well, if you didn't know, Friday is a national holiday in America.
what is it?
Uh,
Marty Garmo's birthday.
you
Come
got
on. You couldn't get through the show. I could have shut this down. I'm the host.
You
It's
know,
called D-Day. D-Day.
he put me in the corner on our lives.
Garmo's Days.
He sent me back in his room. Now, Minnow Miller,
Garmo's Day.
she has been advertising it every single day since last Sunday.
She's lucky she's a lady.
Ooh.
Manu.
Oh,
She's been advertising Marty's birthday Friday the 26th.
yeah.
Be there
Call
at
it DD, okay?
DD.
The Garmo's Day, yeah.
I can think of another word, but it's okay. We'll talk about that later, Marty.
National Day.
64 years old. As Don says, not his size, not his height, his age. 64. She says. And 9 o'clock, Ash, you are invited to
Of course.
to come on and say happy.
As
I
long
heard
as
you-
I bring my own food, yeah. That's
Yeah. There's no food at that one, but I heard you could sing happy birthday real good to Marty DeGarmo. I'd like to see that one. First time ever. Nah, maybe better not.
Please. Yeah.
He's all excited, really.
No, I'm not. Really.
How do you feel?
I got it cut back, though. It was at 7:30, and I got Ron to go to.
Yeah.
I said, go to 10, 11, 12.
Minnow is like a crazed advertiser. She's putting it out
Oh,
So you're 59 or 60? Which year?
60. What year born?
Yeah.
60.
60. Wow. Time flies.
Yeah, even if you're not having fun.
Have you ever complained to God?
No. Actually,
Like he made you
I'm
so
healthy.
perfect, like he didn't leave
I'm
any
healthier
work
than
for
I was when I first got non-passive. Can't beat that.
you? We're
That's
blessed.
true. That's
Yeah.
a true statement.
Wow.
Someone told us that we have to be in the best shapes of our lives. So, and now I'm taking 150 people to the worst restaurant in the world. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, he's gonna kill him.
what's bothering me that you got the name Florida, and you're gonna have passive associated with it.
No. Listen,
So
we'll change it.
138 of them are gonna say, "Is this the best they could offer?" I'm leaving the
Passive,
company.
I'm passive, Florida, and diarrhea. That's a horrible, horrible story.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, this is.
Well, we'll have to put our minds together. So all you people, I would like to keep it central in Orlando.
I wish you consider
I will.
a
Considering.
better food option. Yeah.
It's only Wednesday. It doesn't end till Saturday.
No, but the thing is, you got to look for enough people. I tell you what worked out with Bill. When everybody brought something, wasn't that cool, Chris?
Oh, it was awesome.
But was it a lockpot? Potluck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. Bill said, "Bring food if you want," and boy, he had a spread. It was just a nice spread.
So they brought home food or catering?
Home food? No. They cook. People cook this
Gumbo, chicken.
gumbo, barbecue chicken. There was all kind of desserts. Of course, I couldn't eat the desserts, but first gumbo I've ever had was by Pastor Tony. Was
Did
very
you
good.
like it, by the way?
How
I
many?
loved it. But Barbara Guy said, "I made you something special." And of course, he remembers the barbecue thing we always do. I thought it was eggs, but he made barbecue chicken, was very good. One guy made me breakfast sausage, and they were so tasty. He said, "Now slip this one into the bus. Don't let anybody see it." But it was just nice, man. Not nice people. Georgia really, it was exciting. I'm not kidding you. Dr. Bill's house is absolutely gorgeous, but where he lives is gorgeous. Just
Oh,
drive.
wait until you go to Idaho.
What's in Idaho?
I'm hitting on you.
It was very nice. So, but we went from Dr. Bill's palace to the Golden Corral. Come on, I was trying to fit in with the theme. I don't know.
Oh my God! Now you're saving their business. Now you're putting a marketing statement for them.
Well, don't they have seafood? I heard they have seafood there. They have seafood?
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
it's from a tank,
they
not
got
from the
those.
sea for sure.
What is it, last week's catch or what?
It's from the freezer.
Not
They
from the
catch it in the
sea.
freezer.
At $12, Chris. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's
Well, that's lunchtime. It's a little bit more at dinner time, I guess.
yeah. They call it F seafood. Frozen. Don't go too far. Frozen
Yeah.
seafood.
Yeah, Bad Ron was going nasty right away.
Well, I'm just trying to think that if honestly, I'm sure people like that restaurant, but if someone has a different way, I know Ron Hobart went a lot out of his way and did a lot of it. But if you know somewhere that's has better food than what Ash is talking about,
It sounds like anything is better than there.
I told you the 3 levels, and then
It's boom, 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 bottom, and then somewhere deep in the core of the earth.
No, everyone's texting me.
it's shocking that you're thinking if there is something better.
Well, I don't know. I don't know Florida.
You could throw a dart in the air and get better.
You don't know the brand?
You have different brands here. In my Michigan, we have some of the greatest steakhouses in the world, I think. I don't know.
First of all, the demographic, age category for that place. All right? The children are 70 plus. The parents and the grandparents. That's where they meet up.
Well, the potluck would be fun. I just don't know what people would want to go to.
Red,
You'd have to have a room.
make sure you always have a couple of nuts, any food in your pocket in case you end up in that place. Don't do it. Even if you die, man, you would
Chris,
die
you're going to
clean.
get blasted after this.
I know. I'm going to get killed. I'm going to get killed. I know it.
I love it.
Well, let's put it this way. First of all, how do you evaluate a place? Red. Okay, we're talking to a chef right now, and a food expert. At least we call him that here. All right. So the first thing. Okay, the atmosphere.
The first thing I'd always look for is
Loud, angry, because people are fighting on the food. Okay.
Do my
Second,
feet stick to the carpet?
the smell. It is,
Oh,
yes. The smell is incredible. Food is sitting there. They warm it up on warmers, like it sits there for hours. They go for the lowest quality of the food, whether it's frozen or whatever it is. But they have to buy it by the bulk. What do you expect? All you could eat shrimp, uh, steak. What else do they offer? Yeah, and fish fillet maybe. Okay, at $11. Now, service-wise, they go to some rehabilitation places in America, and they find people who might heal if they go to that place. They're not paying attention.
Now, wait a minute. I got people saying, I don't know, it's really good food. It's really good food, Chris.
All right.
But-
So
Who do I believe?
it's who you attract. Yeah. Well, you were just talking about how good is Georgia's food.
Well, it wasn't the Georgia food. The people that cooked the Georgia's food that was really
Yeah.
good. Home base is, always great.
I'm gonna go there and make a video and just send it to Red and well, the texture is rubbery a little bit, chewy.
How many times have you been there?
I was there for an experiment once and it failed.
Didn't you get?
We walked away with a sick boy. Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't you get like some company years ago invite you there for like an interview or something, and it was horrible?
It was what's the other place? Hibachi place.
Oh yeah, how about you?
It's
Oh, Hibachi Grill.
Yeah, it's more like that, not that one. I would imagine the one that is suggested, I'm trying to avoid the name, is much worse than where we went. And it was $10 where we went. But at least you can upgrade. There's an option to have an upgraded item.
And what did your son get sick of? The dessert?
Just from the smell and walking there. I'm not kidding. No kidding. You think I'm joking, Red? You better trust me.
I do, Ash. I know what your
preference.
culinary desires are, and I have to say you're painting the perfect picture of what I imagine a lot of eateries in the US are.
Well, there are better places. Yeah, I will. If I see
Texas,
you one day, I know where to take you.
Texas Roadhouses,
And I guarantee you to impress you.
Well,
Because
Rash, do you have Texas Roadhouses in Florida?
Roadhouse? No.
Texas Roadhouse. See, we got great.
But there is
No, but you're naming like fast food
That's not a fast food.
franchises.
Texas
No, but
do
it kind of
Brasil.
is.
That's
kinda
a brand. You have that in London, maybe? Texas do Brasil. It's in
No.
in Dubai.
I've not heard of that one.
And it's Portuguese, Brazilian. Fogo de chão. Fogo
No,
de
I haven't heard
chão.
that.
Chow.
Okay. Yeah, look that up. I mean, I just don't want to be sued because I could show you the picture now. Okay. And it's the fact. Yeah, but.
Well, you just have to come in.
But I want to mention something. The place is one thing. Even an average place, if you have connections, if you really build relationship and they respect you and they know your preference, you could up their game, at least for you. And I'm not going to take you to a place that I want to test or try or that there have been an injury there, okay? I'll take you to a place that we've tried and been happy with, and we have relationship where when we walk or have reservation,
Absolutely.
we order what we want, okay? So I will make sure you will enjoy something different.
Well,
Now, Florida is not the best place, or at least Central Florida. Yeah.
well, the key is we got 100+ people. So
Yeah.
it's not easy to get 100+ people in a restaurant. You know, that's the hardest part.
Definitely.
They opened up the doors for us. So
But that area, if I could show them the map, that area is, to me, like, make sure you always have some extra snack in your car just in case you get hungry in that area.
Pepto-Bismol.
It's exactly where all the theme parks are, and it's very trafficy, congested.
Yeah.
By the highway, obviously, and definitely it is a place to avoid. This is where you never want to eat in. I'm talking about the whole area. There's not one place you should try that in that area. I think it's a safe place for failing restaurants. You go there, there's no standard.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
They set a very low standard and fail to achieve it.
Exactly.
where's Ron Holbert? I'm looking for him.
No, you know what insulted me the most is, like, if you have something better,
Jeez.
we can change it.
We can change it. You just got to
Like,
give
he's
him
so
time.
confident it's a good place.
He did it on the last second whim.
I mean, if somebody tells you today's news today, like, he's obviously a good marketer. He sold you.
Well, can we do a
Can you imagine Ron right now, Chris? Oh my
No,
God.
that's
He's like,
Rob. Rob chose it, or
oh,
Rob?
Rob, even Rob.
Rob's
Rod?
calling right now again. Hold on.
Oh God. Okay.
Rob, go ahead.
I mean, the next best thing that a former cop can invite you to is Dunkin'
Donut
Donuts.
shop.
Yeah,
Yeah, donuts on the side.
and that would have been safer.
By Golden Corral.
Yeah, but Texas Roadhouse is not going to hold 150 people.
Oh yeah, they will.
Not all at the same time. So
I don't know, but
Well.
that's another option. Texas Roadhouse.
I'm ready to just tell everybody to go to a park and Marty, pull up the poll thing. On. Let's
Well.
use our product.
Go
Let's see
to the
people wanna
park. Wait a minute. Go to a park and have people bring potluck.
Do a poll out
Yeah.
here. Who thinks we should do potluck? Do a poll. Come on, let's use our product.
You've been bossing me around for a week.
People are going to find from Bangladesh and India now about
The what, Rob?
because
Don't
you
do it
want
here.
the
Please,
people
Paul.
that are going, make a session with them. Yeah.
Well, they're coming from Miami. They're coming from all over the place. So,
I mean, there's parks all over there. You could go and get a
well,
couple
okay. Let me ask you.
Miami
This.
has more food. They could bring some. Yeah.
There you go. That's even better.
Is there a park?
Yeah, there's
Park and bring potluck.
parks. We could do something.
Yeah, I think if we can get a park, and I mean, people got enough advance notice to if they want to bring something, they don't have to, but they can always stop at the Golden Corral and pick up a bag of food.
Yeah, there's nice parks near that are on the water too.
I don't know about what the water. There'll be bugs all over the place, but all right. Well, let's.
All right. Well, there's parks. There's parks all over Orlando.
Yeah. All right. We'll see.
Listen. When you're checking out from 7-Eleven next time or any gas station, there's a hot dog box there. Just grab a couple from there. Yeah.
Now, if I could bring you don't like pork, so I would do a whole pig roast. Would be really fun, actually. I know you don't like pork, so I'd have to bring like special little sausages for you that they think it's pork.
Yeah. We don't eat pig, but we eat like pigs.
Yeah. Tuna sandwiches. I'll bring you some tuna sandwiches, minus the sugar and the salt and all that stuff. But we'll think of something. I'll let you know. All I got to do. It's not like I'm far from you,
I hope DeGarmo is able to cut this off from the public. We don't want to get sued by the worst
Yeah.
dine-in place in America.
All right. Bye, Rob.
I vote for that.
I'll
Thank
cut
you.
all this off anyway.
Yeah,
I'll cut all the way
when I
up.
came in, just cut.
Right when you came in, I'm gonna knock it off. Yeah. Yeah. then I don't owe you the $7, so we're good.
What? Yeah, what did he say? I heard Chris is bringing everyone a place to poison us all.
No, I'm genuinely concerned about your health. All of you coming to that place, unless it's changed.
And I'm trying to find Ron. He's not answering. He's not. He's hiding.
So you're talking to me and Red here about food, and you're going to consult with
Well,
Ron?
no, but he's the one that made the
former
appointment, so I feel bad about that. You know, I feel bad about that.
What do you feel bad about?
Well, he made the appointment. He went out of his way.
Well, he doesn't cook the food, and he doesn't own it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're actually saving his back, yeah. So because people are gonna, I'm not taking any credit in this
Yeah.
or liability.
He's gonna change. He's gonna change.
I
name
care
of
for
his
the health
company.
of our people. Seriously.
I really believe you on that. Honestly, I do.
I mean, you are what you eat, and if you feed them, I apologize, trash, then
Yeah.
that's how they're gonna feel afterward. Yeah. Or here's the thing: people are gonna drive from Miami. God forbid somebody get into a car accident after that, and their last meal was that meal.
Yeah,
No.
Chris, you should be ashamed.
No.
I got
No, he's not responsible. He should be thankful. He should be grateful. I'm saving
it. People are
his.
saying it might rain. You can't do it outside, and I will come up with something better. What do I
Well,
tell?
you don't have to do Saturday.
The Brazilian open buffet is much better if they like the open buffet concept.
They're saying let Ash pick. Let Ash pick. I said he won't.
You
Yeah,
just
no
did.
doubt. And I can make a phone call. They would treat you right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Make the phone call, please.
But it's not going to be $10. Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Just send me the information. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
And then you make the phone call. Saturday, 12
No,
o'clock.
you tell me. Yeah.
Saturday, 12 o'clock.
You're going to be treated like kings and queens. But if people agree, because it's a higher, but you could meet there, and for food, you could go to another place.
Is it like no? But if the place you're talking about, is it like a big place we can hold a lot of people, or?
Oh yeah. It holds for conventions, and so forth. Yeah.
Oh really? All right. Well, hook a brother up. What's the matter with you?
Let me see if they pick up.
This is your CEO, guys. Just to let you know, caring about what we eat.
Oh, for that matter, I'm concerned about what you shouldn't eat.
This is interesting.
How you doing, brother?
Good. How are you, man?
Oh, fantastic. Listen, I have a group of 150 people in town on Saturday, noon to 3. Can you accommodate that?
How many people?
100 to 150.
Yes. Saturday, what time?
3 to, lunchtime. Yeah.
12 to 3.
This Saturday,
Saturday, yes.
250 people?
Say it again?
250
No,
people?
100 to 150. Say 100.
Yes, I can accommodate it.
Yes. So I'll talk to you about the details afterward. All right, brother? Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to meet.
You know what? Why didn't you just call me like 3 days ago? Well, you're going to have to send me the details so I can get it out to everyone.
Oh, it's different level. Oof, I saved.
Imagine how much she's going to save you, Chris, just on vet bills. Medical bills.
Medical bills, reputation. It will destroy
Exactly.
his reputation. Yeah. No joke. Now I'm curious for at least somebody to go there. Maybe you and Ron just for dinner. Yeah, like go there and then go where I'm suggesting.
Let me ask you this question. No. Can you give me an idea how far it was going to take me from where I'm at now to?
It's in a better location. Yeah.
Is it a closer or farther?
Send me your way.
Can you send me an address and I could put it on my
I'll
GPS?
send you everything. I'll send you.
I can see what it is because I have to get there a lot earlier than everybody else.
This is the manager.
Send him the bill.
Yeah, send me the bill. Remember saying we do first class. Well, people are liking it. I got so many messages. You can hear. Now more people are going to show up than 150. I don't think so. But if they do, that's okay. They're welcome. Everyone's welcome, guys. We just want to show what a family's all about. We're meeting in Florida, where we're here to kick Georgian's butt just to show them that.
150 is more than you think it is.
Oh, it's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of people. So,
are you on the ship right now, Red? Or
yep. This
very
is
good
the
connection.
capture.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we're not on the ship's Wi-Fi because we're in Grenada. The English mobile network, if you pay for world roaming, as long as it's one of the places that they allow, they just charge £6 a day, which is about close to $10.
Yeah.
And you use it like you use it at home. So absolutely fantastic.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Just off my hotspotting off my mobile.
All right. DeGarmo, if you want to send the link after this so we can show Red while he has good connection. I'm going to show him the two places with Chris. Ron can join us, okay? And you pick, guys, okay? Before you make me
I'm trying to find
liable for any injuries or...
You want me to make a link now and send it to everybody?
Yeah, obviously, because people are here. We don't want them to slander you and me and...
Oh, it might be a little too late. But, I'm just kidding. All right, yeah, I'll do that now. Okay, so
just before he does that, on this ship we've here, they got a sushi bar, a sushi restaurant. Oh my God, it was absolutely fabulous. Jane hates sushi. I absolutely loved it.
Did you convert her?
Amazing. Yeah, no, she came as well. She doesn't like raw fish, so sushi's a bit of a straight. But they had some really good mixes as well, and they had a tofu soup to begin with, which was a miso soup as well, and
nice.
It's just really good. Soybeans as well they had through that, and then obviously all the other sushis as well. Some really nice tuna was there, salmon, sea bass as well they had, which was really nice as well because it's different flavour. But I loved it, absolutely loved it. Anything fresh, anything clean, that's me.
You can never go wrong with seafood, and especially if it's done the proper way and it's stored properly or handled properly. Yeah, that is the key. But I mean, she should consider brain food. Come on, Jane. It's brain food.
Yeah, come on, Jane. Brain food.
It's.
I know you don't. Honestly,
you don't need more intelligence. You're fine, but.
To be fair, she does not like sushi, but she sat there. She had the duck spring rolls, which were excellent, homemade and all that. She ate those.
Have them cook katsu fish. You know katsu?
Yeah.
Which is
well, they didn't have that on the menu, but I mean we've been.
They could do it.
Like we have a chain that probably have them in the States. Go Sushi.
Does she eat shrimp, tempura, or?
Yeah, loves all that. Loves all of those sort of things. Anything if it's cooked, she loves it. You know. But,
and the miso soup.
Yeah, we had that. That was brilliant. Really nice.
All right. Some places have the onion or mushroom soup.
Yeah, no, this was miso. It's really nice. with some tofu.
Oh, if
through
you're
it as
saying
well.
so, that makes it like, oh, I'm curious because it's.
It was really nice because it
I
was
tell you,
it was
Florida's
very
limited
traditional.
with
So
seafood.
yeah, it wasn't. Some misos are a little bit thick, and they shouldn't be. They should just be the broth, with the tofu through it, or prawn, or whatever you're having through it, with some Chinese mushrooms as well. It was nice, good. It was really good.
All right, this is the good homework for you, Jane. Since you are the travel
Jane, hang on a
management.
Come here. Hang on a second, Ash. I'm on my headphones. You can't hear.
No. Bring her in the other session. This is kind of like more personal. Jane, come. How you doing? Hi.
I'm all right, thank you. I'm good. I'm kneeling on the floor.
Thank you for keeping his company on the sushi bar, or the sushi place.
The lengths I go to.
But listen, we want you on the next session because we're going to have a food decision. It's critical about people's health.
Yeah.
And it's good if we can give them advice. But I also want to tell you something else. You might want to help us planning. Come to the next session. DeGarmo's making a new link. Probably he did it. Let me see. Nope, not yet.
No, as soon as we get off here, I'll make one.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, I'll do it and send it to all of you guys. All right. Bye. Say bye, Chris.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Chris.